Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. Hit well. It is out of there. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
It's time for the Hum Baby Baseball Postgame Show. Brought to you by our friends at Corona Accounting Solutions. Do you need help getting your books together? Are you scared of tax time? Don't worry, the staff at Corona Accounting Solutions can help. Visit us at coronapdx.com and schedule a consult today. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances.
Fitzgerald drives that one to center field, sending Doyle back at the wall. Go! You blew it!
Well, I'm sitting here watching the game, enjoying the game. Justin Verlander absolutely dominates. Easter, I'm thinking we're going to have a great stream today. We're going to have a great stream. Giants win this series. We're going home. It's been a great start to the 2025 year. I'm ready. I'm ready. Setting up. Got my lights. I'm like, let's do this. And then the ninth inning happened. And I don't remember a meltdown happening that quick. Going from we're good, we got this, to game over, Giants lose. What an unfortunate turn of events. And Ryan Walker, we like you, but you blew it! AM Echoes Sky says, I am not a happy camper. The Giants just literally slipped their W and handed the Angels a win. We gave them the game. We gave them the freaking game. In my opinion, that sucked.
And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
We will recap the game. Sam Huff went deep today. First home run as a Giant. Super exciting for that. Verlander was fantastic. Verlander came out today and pitched very well. 6 innings, gave up just 2. He had a no-hitter going for a while. Gave up just 1 run on the bomb. We'll talk about it. 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Put the Giants in a position to win. Even Doval throws a scoreless inning. Tyler Rogers throws a scoreless inning. And Ryan Walker comes in and is off. Gives up hit. Then a literal hits a batter. A run comes in. And next thing I know, the Angels are celebrating on the field. The ball game is over. What is going on? Ryan Walker is horrible. Dude is trash. Walker got screwed. He struck out. Oh, yeah, the umpire didn't do us no favors either. Heartbreaker. I mean, literally, now you got to make up for this loss, and you got to go out and have a spectacular homestand to make us forget this loss. And I know we're trying to keep our emotions in check. And not just say, oh, team is trash, it's over because of one terrible game. But mark my words, we will be below 500 or below by May 1st. We will screenshot this right now. Screenshot it. I'm not trying to say you're wrong, but I'm screenshotting. We're going to hold people accountable, myself included, if I say something. But May 1st, that isn't. You're joking, first of all. You must be joking. May 1st is Giants are not going to be below 500. May 1st is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days away. Giants would, they'd have to be literally, I mean, they have to lose almost every game. It'd have to be really bad to get to 500 by May 1st. Maybe you're joking. Go ahead, throw it out there if you're joking. Walker is now, I would understand you want to say June 1st, but May 1st? Come on. Walker isn't a closer. Incredible. Jake. Hope. I've never seen him as a closer type. Yeah, honestly, I do think that Doval is more of a closer type, but he's just too unpredictable. So in that way, he's just not ready. And I think maybe Walker is the best option right now. I mean, definitely, I don't see Rogers as a closer type. He doesn't throw hard enough, doesn't strike out enough guys. But yeah, I mean, Walker's not. It's a tough day for him. He's not going to sleep well tonight. I was surprised there was no mound visit to settle Walker. All Bob Melvin's fault. The one time Verlander pitches well, we lose it. We blow it for him. He was feeling good going to that bottom of the ninth inning, just like we all were. Walker's coming in to close it. We had a decent lead, 3-run lead, not a 1-run lead, a 3-run freaking lead. I mean, this is sad, man. Up 5 minutes ago, I'm sitting here feeling good. Got a little nervous. Okay, it was supposed to be a little torture. Okay, we can deal with a little torture. We're Giants fans, 2010. We know all about that. But that was not just a little torture. That was a blown game. Let's go ahead and recap this one. Let's just not mess around here. The game, like I said, started great pitching on both sides. Giants. Verlander looked fantastic. The Angels, Kikuchi pitching very well until the 5th inning. It was the top of the 5th inning. The Giants finally strike. It was a Ramos double and a Willie Adames base hit to bring him in. 1-0 Giants, but then in the 5th, Zach Neto with the big fly. A little chink in the armor of Verlander, making it 1-1. But then in the top of the 6th inning, David VR, welcome back to the big leagues. Never thought I'd see you again in the big leagues, but welcome back. Super excited to see you. Base hit from David VR and up to the plate. Stepped, not, what did I say? I don't know what I said just then, but Sam Huff came to the plate. Let's check it out.
Huff hits a high fly ball, deep center field. Adele back at the wall. He leaps, and it is out of here. Called by first base umpire Mike Estabrook, and the Giants take the lead.
Sam Huff with the big fly right there. Heartbreaking. This shit is crazy. Walker blew it for Verlander. Exactly. So at that point in time, Giants were looking pretty good, taking the lead 3-1. But we need a little insurance, right? And we get that. In the 8th inning, Fitzgerald walked, Sam Huff walked, Ramos grounded into a force out, and then Adames with the base knock. Again, Adames today, 2 RBIs. Great day for Willie Adames, 2 for 5, a couple RBIs. We'll check out the box score, 4-1. We got it on lock. Practically. Well, practically ain't actually. Bottom of the 9th inning, Ryan Walker comes in, walks Trout right off the bat. Now, if we look at that at bat, that last pitch was a strike. See where it says number 6 right there? Maybe we can blow it up. Blow it up too much. Okay. Right there, it says 6 at the top of the zone. That was the strikeout pitch. It happens. I mean, that got most of the plate. That got the majority of the plate. I mean, it got more of the strike zone than not. It got all of the plate. Obviously, Laz Diaz called it high. That's not high. Okay, that's not an excuse. Should have still been able to lock it down. But Trout reaches base. I don't even mind so much. I've always said, but you're not going to walk Trout with a 3-run lead and nobody on in the 9th. So, and he didn't walk him. He struck him out. Jorge Soler with the base hit. Former Giant Nolan Chanuel strikes out. Logan O'Hoppe with the base hit. And then Zach Neto hit by a freaking pitch. Run scores, make it 4-2. And now I'm really scared. And the next thing I know, of all people, a guy he's had a great series. He was a big prospect for the Angels, and he's never really panned out, but he was their best choice. He finally, the Angels are going to make an extended shot, and this is what he does to end the freaking game.
And Adele lines it. It's fair down the left field line. Soler scores. Newman scores. Here comes Neto. The winning run on the way. The relay. He is safe. A giant comeback. And the Angels win it 5-4.
One thing I noticed there, this is what instant replay does. Look at Trout. Why is he not jumping up and down? They're happy, but they're kind of hesitant to go crazy because they're like, they're going to do a replay. We got to wait for the replay. So you kind of miss that. Well, I don't miss it in this case because the Angels won the game. But back in the day, it'd have been just going crazy. But nowadays, you're like, okay, we won, right? Let's just hold on now. Let's wait for the replay. Kind of sucks. Dave, Auburn, the Giants aren't hitting right now, not even Lee. Soler sucked for the Giants. Soler's revenge. Penn is trash. Basura. Siempre ha sido. Melvin never replaces anyone when he needs and always picks the worst hand in the pen. How do you know we aren't a serious team? Rogers, Walker, Doval. The bullpen is what it is. If it's a weak point, if it's a weak link, and it'll rear its ugly head at some point. If this team is not as good as we've seen, we're gonna find out. With this loss, the Giants are 14-8 now. Look, if they'd have lost this game 7-4, and it would have just been a regular old game, not a heartbreaking loss, I think I would have taken it a lot better. I would say, yeah, let's go home, let's have a good series. I mean, Giants still got a solid record this year. And I know no one's trying to hear positivity, but truth be told, even with this loss, Giants got a .636 win-loss percentage. That's excellent. 14-8. The record is starting to come back to earth, though. It's starting to look like a normal record of a very good team, but very good team anyway. So you got to have a big homestand here against the Rangers and Brewers. Brewers first, then Rangers. We need to have a very good homestand. I don't know if I'm going to go to any of these games, but I'm tempted to head out to Oracle and support the San Francisco Giants. As they come home, let's check it out. They'll be playing the Milwaukee Brewers for 4, Texas Rangers for 3. We're going to know so much more a week from today. Next Sunday, we're going to know exactly if this was fool's gold or if this team's legit. Because if they go 2-5 on this homestand, we're in deep effing SH. If we go 4-3 on this homestand, okay, we're looking at we're okay. But if we go 5-2 now or better, now we're looking good. We're looking good. Giants will have a day off on Monday. We're going to know a lot about this team in a week from today. But we have to have a good homestand. We should go 5-2. 5-2 is the goal. Now, we lose tomorrow, panic sets in. We lose Tuesday, we freak out. Then you got to win 5 in a row. But yeah, I agree. 5-2, 4-3 at worst. 4-3 at worst. Absolute sickener. This is a game you lost because of one dude. And I don't mean to, I know he did his best. And the Angels got hits and got hits and got hits. And they're hit by the pitch. Then the walk, he got rattled by the walk. He must have gotten rattled by the Trout walk. And I think he kept on thinking of that. Like, dude, I should have got that out. I should have 2 outs now after he got the strikeout. I should have 2 outs. I should be out of it. You got to forget about that. Once it's done, it's done, and you got to move forward. I learned that from playing golf. I used to be the worst golfer in the world. Now, I'm the second worst golfer in the world because I learned if I made a bad shot, I used to just think about it, be like, stupid, idiot during the next shot, and then I'd make another bad shot. But I learned to forget that shot. It's over. It's done with. It's in the past. This is a completely new shot. Let me just get comfortable and just focus on this one. Focus on batter by batter, pitch by pitch. No more closing for Walker. Do I play tennis and golf? The answer to that is simple. I guess the answer is yes, I do play tennis and golf. Now, if you would have thrown one more word at the end of that sentence and said, Eric, you play tennis and golf well, the answer would be different. Yeah, spell correct. Dave Auburn. This team stinks. Considering Laz Diaz was on the plate, I'm not surprised he called that a ball. Well, we lost in a series to the Angels. We lost a series to the Angels. And by the way, the Angels are not good. Although this year that win takes them above 500, so Angels fans are excited. But the Angels are not supposed to be good. They're supposed to be like the worst team in the AL West. But what's supposed to be isn't. 5-5 road trip. Hey, it's a heartbreaking way to end the road trip. It's going to be a really rough plane ride for the Giants. I'm pretty sure they're taking a plane back to San Francisco because Major League team, they're going to be on a plane, a short plane ride. And I'm sure that they're going to be, not too happy on the plane. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they chill, play cards, have fun. I don't know. I know when I played, at least one season I had a coach back in 1996. If we lost a game on a road trip, we weren't allowed to talk on the bus ride. We weren't allowed to talk. Like you literally had to just be depressed. You could not talk. You damn sure if you laughed, oh my God, you were off the team. 5-5 could be better or worse, but I would have been pissed if they went 4-6. Should have went 6-4. This was a W. And our closer failed. That's what it boils down to. I don't know if he deserves to lose the closing job from one blown save. I normally would say, of course not. I mean, even the best of the best blow saves. Even Mariano Rivera blew a save in the 2001 World Series. But let me look at what they're saying on Twitter. Ryan Walker doing his best Camilo Doval impression. The Angels stage a ridiculous ninth inning rally and win 5-4. Joe Adele hits a game-winning base-clearing double to walk off the Giants. The Angels scored 4 runs off Ryan Walker. He got just 1 out. 5 straight base runners, and Ryan Walker is still pitching. Now, this guy's blaming Bob Melvin. What do you guys think? I mean, should Bob Melvin have gone and grabbed him? I think when you're a closer, I think it's your inning. But at the same time, if you're completely out of whack and you're giving up hits and you're hitting guys and you're just looks like it's not your day, maybe you do go get him. If he went to get him and took Walker out and then someone else comes in and blows the game, are we pissed at Melvin for taking him out? I don't think I would have been. I would have been like, hey, he looked terrible. I don't think I would have been. I'm a proponent of go get that dude. If he's looking bad, go get him. Oh, but his confidence. If you're in the big leagues and you still got confidence issues, I don't know what to tell you. 5 saves and the Giants are perfect. 8-0 appearances, best closer in the game. This was 19 hours ago. This tweet didn't age too well. Is that what the? Let me see the quote tweets. I thought someone might quote, should I quote tweet this and say, this tweet didn't age too well. Trevino was warming up, but is he better? I don't know. Bivens, I think there's maybe another one I like. Yep, Bivens. They had some options. Randy time. Eric, should we try Randy Rodriguez as a closer? I mean, you could, and then it's first blown save. Do we switch closers again? I'm thinking maybe we stick with Walker. But Randy Rodriguez is number one on the list for me. Randy Rodriguez is number one on the list for me. I just don't want to mess him. He's doing so well. I don't want to put extra pressure on him, and maybe he starts to struggle too. And then we're like, screw Rodriguez. You know, we're always pissed at somebody. He read this and set off to prove you wrong. Dude is trash. Should have been pulled. Look at this. This is the reaction to that tweet. Oh man, Kurt Angle, right? Man, Ryan Walker, dude. Imagine people who bet on baseball, put money on the Giants to win this game. Oh my gosh, they are pissed at Ryan Walker. Oh, it is what it is, man. Here it is again. Let's look at the pitch. Yeah, I mean,
line drive.
I mean, it wasn't the worst pitch, but it caught too much of the plate. That's a pitch that needs to fall out of the zone with a 1-2 count. The ball, you have a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. You're throwing a slider or whatever that is. You don't want it to be in the strike zone as much as that is. That's supposed to be off the zone and get him to chase, to roll one over, to hit a grounder or miss it. And if he takes it for a ball, so be it. The at-bat continues. That ball got way too much of the plate. So it's not a good pitch based on the count. If it's a 3-0 count, that's a fine pitch. But a 1 ball, 2 strike count, that should be a strikeout pitch. That should be off the plate. And people are absolutely pissed. Look at that. There's a tweet from me back in 2023. Giants promote first-round pick Patrick Bailey and Ryan Walker to the big leagues. I made a video in 2023. Look at that thumbnail. I have no recollection of that thumbnail or video. Kurt Angle, Randy or Bivens. You like old school WWF wrestling? I used to watch WWF wrestling back in the day. I'm glad our catcher was able to catch that sucker. Eric, you going to a mystery movie tomorrow at Cinemark? Possibly. I might go to a baseball game. Rogers did good yesterday. Yeah, he did. Randy Rodriguez, 0 ERA. It's what it is. It's what it is. Ryan Walker today, Doval. Well, what is there to say? There's nothing to say. I even had tuned my guitar. I had my pick ready. I was going to play Bye Bye Baby. We were going to celebrate Easter. By the way, happy Easter, everybody. But we blew it. Thank you guys so much for being here today. 23 minutes in, 24 minutes in, so we've recapped the game. The player of the game today, well, let's go with Justin Verlander. He gave the Giants every chance to win, 6 strong. He came out and battled. Look, Justin Verlander is 81 years of age. He's been through this before. He's thrown great games and some reliever blew it for him. He's fine. Verlander's fine. So don't feel bad for him, but he did have a great start, and it's a great sign for the future for Verlander. He will definitely keep his spot in the rotation, and we'll see him again in a few more games. So I think Verlander is going to be just perfectly 100% fine. I don't have the crash out video just on hand. I mean, the only way I can get to it is to go to my email and find the one that you sent me. Which is easier said than done. I didn't think crash out video was that great, actually, to be honest. I don't know how it's getting so much notoriety. You know what? This crap. Screw this crap. Screw this crap. You know what? This crap. Screw this crap. Screw this. Okay, there's the crash out video. You wanted it, you got it. Through the helmet, and hey, we could get another. Look, man, if the Giants had a worse record, I'd crash out right now. But since Giants are off to a good start this year, I mean a great start, if we're being honest. It's just we're starting to show some signs that aren't so great lately. But yeah. There I am, Brock the helmet 2 times. Yeah, so Verlander's going to be fine. But are the Giants going to be fine? Is Ryan Walker going to be fine? And the offense could have done better. I mean, let's be honest here. We had everything under control, a 3-run lead in the 9th. But Giants with runners in scoring position, Giants went 2 for 8. That's a 250 average, not great. And the Angels went 2 for 6. Counting in that 9th inning, they went 2 for 6. The team that did better with runners in scoring position won the game. Giants left runners in scoring position today. As far as the box score itself, Elliot Ramos with 2 hits today, 2 for 3, nice day. Adames with 2 hits, he's about his average up over 200. Lee had a tough day. He better turn that crap around. 0 for 5. What's going on, Jung-Hoo? He did hit the ball hard a couple times, but it was caught. Chapman 0 for 3. Flores 0 for 4. Flores has been amazing with the long ball this year, and RBIs. But he's hitting 203. You're going to have to pick it up a little bit. Matos 0 for 5. Matos, what's going on? Matos. What is going on? Fitzgerald 1 for 2. VR 1 for 4. And Huff had the best day today. When Sam Huff is your elite hitter, when Sam Huff has the best day of anyone in the lineup, when Sam Huff is your home run guy, you got problems. But Sam Huff was the dude today with the bat, 2 for 3 with a bomb. Welcome to the Giants, Sam Huff. Matos. We should play a song you play on guitar when we lose. Yeah, we do have a song when we win. We need a song when we lose. We need a song when we lose. The loss is on Melvin for being a lousy manager. What's up, Joe Boyd? I was wondering where you were at. Melvin needs to be fired. Hell, that ain't happening anytime soon. Melvin's here to stay. Giants are here to stay. Luis Arias is hurt. He's not on the Giants, but just breaking news. Carted off the field after colliding with Dubon at first base. Dangerous collision. Hope he's okay. He's one of the best hitters in baseball, so that's not good news. Arias carted off after colliding with Dubon at first base. Wow. That looks bad. I don't even want to watch it. To this day, there was an incident like 3 years ago when a minor league pitcher, got hit in the head with a line drive, and apparently he fell to the ground and he started like convulsing and had to go to the hospital and have brain surgery. He survived. To this day, I've never watched the video. Like, I don't want to see it, man. I don't know what. I can't do it. I can watch horror movies, but real life, no. I'm hopeful that the Giants can bounce back from this. I didn't feel like that during the Farhan era. Schmidt is injured, so VR is in. Eric, you buy that white cheddar popcorn. You're gonna ask me that every day. It's in my cart from Target. I gotta go pick it up. No, I have not got it yet. Holy Moses. You're on top of it. Don't mess with me today. I feel much more positive without Farhan. Oh, we'll be fine. We still got Posey. And Posey, I wonder, would Posey, like, and I mean this like seriously. I'm not even joking with my question. This is not sarcastic. Would Buster Posey, he's only 38. He's not even old. I mean, that's a little bit old for a player, but it's not like, I mean, we've seen players play beyond 38, right, and continue to play very well. I'm wondering if Buster Posey would hit better than our catching options we got right now. Although I mean today, Huff hit a home run, so I don't mean to mess with him today. But like, what's Patrick Bailey hitting right now? Patrick Bailey's hitting 161. 161. I think that Posey at age 45 would hit better than Bailey. Ramos hit a foul ball behind the home plate into the crowd. Yeah, Arias, we'll look for updates. I'm not sure how he's doing. We'll have an update on him tomorrow. I'm hoping he's okay. Hate to hear that. It was a collision. He was running to first base. Let's see. If you want to watch it, watch it. Here it is.
Twice. Arise, there's a bunt to the first baseman. Walker flips and look out, a collision between Arise, who's down.
How bad was it? Oh, you didn't see it. I forgot to put it on the screen. Here it is.
Twice. Arise, there's a bunt to the first baseman. Walker flips and look out, a collision between Arise, who's down, and Mauricio Dubon.
Looks like Dubon's okay. I saw you put some swings in KC Royals batting cage. Yes, I did. I did do that. Let's see if we have that. Oh, hopefully Arise is okay. I did a little BP in Kansas City when I went to the Royals. A little BP. Can't complain. That batting cage, there we go. Take a little BP. Got to take a little BP sometimes. Little batting practice. Yeah, what exactly is wrong? He just got knocked out cold. Possibly a hurt jaw, possibly a broken jaw. Ugly collision. He is down and out. Had to be carted off the field. We have to wait for the word from the trainer or from the. Let's see if we have anything. No updates, man. No updates. I hope he's okay, and hopefully he's back soon. He did give a thumbs up going off the field, evidently.
네네네. 손을 들었어요. 돌아왔으면 좋겠습니다. 그렇습니다. 네, 돌아왔으면 좋겠습니다.
Right there, give a quick thumbs up. Hard to see it, but yeah, hopefully he's okay. Why didn't you throw like those other guys who were throwing? A couple of reasons behind that, Logan. Number one, I'm 45 years of age. I can't just go throw as hard as I possibly can to see how fast I can throw without breaking something, without ripping my shoulder out of its socket. So I have to warm up properly. So I didn't have time to do that. I didn't have a glove. I didn't have someone to play catch with and a way to warm up. And it costs money to throw it. So I couldn't just pay and try to throw harder and harder. So there's that. Also, the park was closing. I only had time to pick one, and obviously I was going to hit. I can pick up a bat. I can hit. I'm a better hitter than. And also, it wouldn't be that impressive anyway because I can't throw that fast because I wasn't a pitcher. I was a first baseman. So at best, at best, I might throw. The last time I tried, I was hitting late, like high 60s, and that's been a couple years. So at best, I'm probably 67. 6:45 first pitch tomorrow, and a 7-game stretch with a 2-game break against San Diego. So it's nothing I'd want to record and put on the internet to show off. Let's just put it that way. Eric, how long did you drive? I don't know. I drive 10 hours plus routinely. I drive 12 hours, 14 hours, and then I sleep in a motel. You know, I drive until I get to where I'm going. I don't mind. You know, sometimes it gets a little hard on my back and stuff, but you know, I listen to audiobooks. Now you're going to ask me what audiobooks I listen to. This has to stop. No, I'm just playing. We got to freaking roll. How many breaks you take? See, this is what I'm talking about. How many breaks did I take? I don't take hardly any breaks. I stop to get a bite to eat, stop to get some gas, and I keep rolling. I don't take many breaks. I got to get where I'm going. I might go to a museum or stop or something cool if there's something along the way. But other than that, I'm moving. I like to keep it moving. You know, keep it moving. That's all I can say. Thank you guys so much for being here. And by the way, I listened back yesterday and my guitar sounded terrible. I tried to turn off the echo cancellation. Does it still sound like I'm playing guitar underwater? If so, I'll continue to try to make it better. We need an alarm bell in the dugout for old Bob Melvin. I was telling my friend how good of a pitcher Ryan Walker was, and then I thought, oh, Lord, oh, that sucks. The old mic was a lot better for the guitar. Ah, I feel you. I wonder, I have another mic. Let's see if we can switch it out. Okay. I'm on a new mic now. How's this mic for the guitar? Play that song. I bring it down here. All right. Okay, so maybe when I play guitar, I can switch to this one. I'll keep working on it. Better mic for guitar, but not the voice. Okay. So maybe I can just switch it out when I need to play the guitar. I'll just switch the mics. I'll switch back to my original one now. And now I'm back to the original mic. Okay, so we're working this through. We're working this through, right? Yeah, because obviously this mic is made for the voice only. It's not made to pick up the guitar. I wish I could activate them both at the same time, but there's no way to do that. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you all for being here today. We'll work on that. We'll continue to work on that. And maybe I'll be able to switch that out for guitar whenever I play the song. I want to plug the guitar directly into the system, but StreamYard doesn't have an easy way to do that. I can do it on OBS, but then I go to OBS and I have all kind of other technical difficulties. But anyway, I didn't mean to lower the angle, but maybe, I don't know. We'll get it working. What was the question? I told you not to ask me that, and you asked me anyway. I've said what audiobooks I listen to. Maybe I didn't say it was an audiobook, but if I say I'm reading a book, it's probably an audiobook. I don't have time to read books the way I used to. Yeah, I'm reading. I'm reading now Chipper Jones, Ball Player, and before that I read Scottie Pippen, Unguarded. So there's a couple of books that I've read recently, and I got a ton of others that I'm in the middle of. Also read Tom Selleck's You Never Know, his autobiography. So I really like autobiographies, but other stuff too, fiction, nonfiction. I got a huge collection. All right, thank you guys again. Let's get this going on. Let's do better tomorrow. We'll be back post-game. Giants, Brewers. What's on deck tomorrow on the 21st? Can we get that, MLB? Not too many games tomorrow. Giants, free game on MLB.com. Taking on Priester against Robbie Ray. This dude is good. Look out for this guy. Robbie Ray will be pitching, though, for the Giants. Facing the Brewers, one of his first times facing them because they don't have much experience against Ray, and Giants don't have much experience against Priester. So this is going to be a good one tomorrow. Tune in. We're seeing some big names here. The Milwaukee Brewers, they got Mitchell. Where is he hurt? Oh, there's Yelich. Hoskins, and also taking on his former team for the first time. At least for the first time in a regular game, in a regular season game, of course, Adames. So this is going to be super interesting. Have a wonderful day. Baseball, basic baseball wisdom. Willie Mays documentary. Brewers have been stealing bases like there's no tomorrow. That's how you got to do it. Theismann injury. Cannot walk a batter in a save situation. 100%. Yeah, the Hunter Strickland epic fail. I remember the 2016 meltdown. Crime book. Oh, yeah, I got crime books galore. True Crime is one of my favorites. Anne Rule is one of my favorites. Oh, man, I got so many books in my library. It's ridiculous, dude. I got enough books to... not real books and digital. And I got some that weren't that great. So, I read The Secret Life of Houdini, a movie or a book about Houdini. Fiction books all over the place by Vince Flynn. Jiminy Christmas. I'm always listening to books. That's how I drive. I don't watch YouTube videos. I like to, but because they got the video, you can't watch them while you drive. So that's why I like the books and podcasts. Yeah, Audible. That's exactly right. They replayed it over and over again, and it was awful. Oh man. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow for the Brewers game. I got the Giants winning tomorrow by the score of 4-2. Make sure to be here for the post-game show. Until then, thank you so much. Talk to you all tomorrow. And thank you to Jason Corona and Corona Accounting Solutions for sponsoring these post-game shows. I appreciate it so much. Helps out a ton. Shout out to you and shout out to everyone in the chat and everyone who supports the channel. Talk to you all tomorrow.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. Hit well. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
Playoffs? Are you kidding me? Playoffs?